Well, society, in fact, has created a virtue out of being busy. We have this belief, this idea, that being busy is good and that it's effective. But if you really think about it, how many people do you know who are busy but not effective, but not happy, but not achieving their best? It's pretty well most people, isn't it? So here we all are, rushing around, being busy, thinking this is the answer, this is the way to be successful, but nobody is successful. Everybody's stressed. Everybody's unhappy. Everybody's feeling frustrated. So somehow it doesn't make sense that being busy is the answer to achieving success and happiness in our life and removing the stress and problems. But think about how society is wired to believe that being busy is a virtue. I mean, we admire people who are busy. We compliment people for being busy. We say, wow, you're so busy. That's amazing. The amount of work that you get through, the things that you do in your life, it's incredible. And we tell others how busy we are, almost like it's a badge of achievement. Oh, I'm so busy. There's so much going on in my life, as if it's something people should admire us for. And of course, we think people do. And we have all these beliefs that have been wired into our brain about the virtue of being busy. So we think or believe, well, the way to get something is you have to work hard for it. You only deserve something, in fact, if you have worked hard for it. And if you haven't worked hard to get something, then you've probably cheated, or it's luck, or you don't deserve it if you haven't worked hard for it. And another belief is if we don't work hard for something, then we're not going to appreciate it. We're not going to be grateful that we have it when we get it. This badge of achievement that we put on ourselves, that there's a virtue in being busy, this gets in the way of so much in our life. How many times have you been in the situation where you've wanted to do a business deal with somebody or something on a personal level, and they've said to you, I'd love to help you, I'd love to do this, but I'm just so busy. It'll have to wait. I've got all these other things I need to do first, but I haven't forgotten you. I'll get around to it and it'll be great. It might be in a relationship. Your husband or wife says to you, why don't we go and do something special together? And you say to them, I'm too busy. I'm sorry. I'll get around to it. I would love to do it with you, but I've just got all of these things I have to do first. And the frustrating thing about this is that what happens is people leave the important things till the end. They don't do the important things because they're too busy, they think, doing other things that aren't making them effective. So instead of doing that business deal, instead of building that relationship with that business person, saying, yes, I'll help you do what you do, I'll cement our relationship, because I can see that that relationship could really benefit both of us. Instead of doing that, we put it on the back burner. We make excuses for not doing that, for not pursuing that opportunity, because we've got all this stuff we have to deal with and get out of the way in the meantime. But that stuff never goes away. That's the problem, isn't it? We never get around to the important things.